Parabolic, exponential. Look at how high that RSI is, and look at the direction it's pointing. Okay, if you guys want me to keep going, I'm gonna need 1 minute to myself. I'm gonna go get more water. I keep running through this stuff. I'll let you guys look at this chart and ponder where you think it might go. In the meantime, when I get back, let me know. Make sure to look at the RSIs, guys. Those RSIs are scary. I am back. So we're gonna cover Google. Did you guys happen to figure out where you think this stock might be heading soon? Monthly RSI. Make note of the monthly RSI. We've been going for a while now. Are you hanging in there? Very parabolic. This is the monthly. Be clear. Make sure we're always looking at our time frames, guys. Make sure we're always looking at the time frame, no matter what chart you're looking at, whether it be here, whether it be Discord, whether you be watching a highlight. It doesn't matter. Make sure you are looking at your highlight. Make sure you are looking at your time frames. Everybody needs to know their time frames. So here, let me take my headphones off. I don't have too much to say about this ticker in particular. This is Google, Alphabet, its parent company, basically the umbrella corp of Google. Yes, the umbrella corp. Alphabet, basically the umbrella corp of Google. They have Class A shares and Class B shares. Pretty sure they look very identical. I'll glance at it after, but I'm pretty sure they look pretty identical. Let's look at the financials. 2017, they had a profit margin of 11.4. In 2018, they had a profit margin of 22.4. In 2019, they had a profit margin of 21.28. So their profit margins came down a little bit, but their revenue went up a little bit. Very flat. I mean, it's growth either way, right? So these are good things. If the profit margin stays flat and the revenue is growing, you're making more than you did the previous year, so that's not too bad. And then same thing can be said about 2020. Profit margins of 22. That looks super cooked, but I'm just reading what I see, guys. Reading what I see. Yeah, that looks super cooked. 22. Okay. Revenue growing. We like to see it. Look at the orange line. Look at how dented it looked, though. It looked busted. As far as dividends go, there are no dividends. Again, this is the Class A shares. To be specific, there's no dividend. Long-term investors do like to see dividends. Bears see no dividend as an easy opportunity. Look at the market cap, though. Market cap of 1.782 trillion with a T, guys, with a T. Yeah, trillion. Big company. What does Alphabet represent? We got our Google search engine. We got YouTube in a way. I think they probably lose money on YouTube. I'm not sure, though, off the top of my head. Google Docs. I can't be making them money. Google Drive. Could be. Who knows? Just trying to think of some Google services. Android's a big one. Android's a massive one. Yeah, so Android would be represented here. Again, I wanted to cover this company because, this whole video has kind of been themed around tech and tech-related entities. Google, of which obviously falls in tech, but the reason I covered it in the subcategory of tech, the subsector of social media, is because they have YouTube and things of the sort. So I felt it was more appropriate to put it in the subdivision of social media. I'm 99% certain that this is a underlying in the social ticker, the ETF that we covered earlier, so made sure to throw it in there. I don't really have too much else to say with this. Kind of like Microsoft, the technicals are very different. Instead, this company very much follows its moving averages. So you want to be looking at your moving averages, your MACDs, which I have on Discord, but not here in front of me. Let's see. And then you want to make sure you're also looking at the RSIs. Okay? Because those are going to be the driving indicators that are pushing a stock like this. See, guys, you all can use this stock bot in our Discord here. You all have access to this. You all have permissions. You all have everything you need to be able to use this stock bot here. This is what it looks like here. Main thing I wanted to show you was the MACD. Look at how over purchased this is. And look at the RSI. Look at how red that is. It couldn't be screaming sell off more than that. So how is it we were able to identify an entry and an exit on a company that arguably is at an all-time high or just previously set an all-time high? The main takeaway being there's no prior resistance here. How do we know to sell, right? What's the signal? What's the problem? What's the big deal? I don't get it. What's the big deal? Well, you have a plethora of other indicators that may not be so photogenic? That can't be the right word. Whatever. There's a plethora of other indicators we can use to identify these highs and lows. And the example I'm showing you here today is the MACD. Notice how this purple line is starting to cross over the pink line. That's a bearish crossover, cross of death, golden cross, some people call it. That's a bad thing. Typically, look at the run-up between February 2020 to here. It never really broke below the pink line until this week. And that goes for the MACD. The RSI also looks similarly overbought. The only two prior times in history that the RSI has hit what it's looking at right now was, again, in 2020 and 2018. It could have actually done it here. Wait, I can look. I don't know why I'm looking at that. Yeah, so as you can see, the RSI, I even drew a red line here on the chart to give you guys an idea. Whenever the RSI is touching or above this red line, that's a signal that it's overvalued. But those would be your driving indicators for this specific company. What else do I have here? I got Wendy's. We got mRNA. We kind of had a very nice tech-themed stream here. Basically, everything was either tech or it was in the subgenre of social media. And I kind of like that, for VOD's sake. Should I cover one more? You know, we've been going for a while. I think we are going to leave it there for the day. Thank you guys all so much for coming. I really appreciate it. Any second you spend here watching little old me is a blessing. Make sure you visit my website, ethanwrenn.com. From there, you can join Discord or potentially even buy a shirt. Feel free to check that out. There's also links to my various social media sites. Make sure you're following on all the various social media sites, whether it be Twitch, Twitter, Discord, YouTube. Make sure you're following if you want to stay up to date with all the latest information that we have available. And yeah, thank you all so much for coming. I really appreciate it. Mystic, if you're still there, I appreciate you for being the mod. Thank you so much, Mystic Donkey. He's our mod here. He does a great job. Yeah, I think that's everything. Thank you guys so much for watching. We had a pretty long stream today for such a short topic. Haha. 4 hours. 4 hours and 15 minutes. Don't think anyone's complaining with that. Again, thank you all so much for coming. I really appreciate it. Thank you for your time. Make sure to follow my social medias, Ethan Wrenn, Reddit r/Ethan Wrenn, Discord on the website. Go look. And thank you. Bye.